Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get started. Thank you for your patience while we gathered everybody and made sure everybody got their makeup pictures done. But I am Miss Vitek. I am the 2nd through 5th grade school counselor this year.
And I'm Mrs. Bowles, and I am the 6th through 8th grade counselor.
And we have Mr. Bobby here from the Kiwanis Club of Charleston, who sponsors Terrific Kids, which is a national program. So thank you, Mr. Bobby, for being here. Do you want to say anything?
Just thanks for having me, and it's great to be here again.
All right. So we are going to go ahead and start. And the way this is going to go today is we're going to call your name. You'll come stand with us, and we're going to read some comments that either your peers or your teachers had to say about you. And this month for October, the IB traits of the month, which is what we base Terrific Kids and Nights of the Month off of, were risk taker and confidence. So you guys were nominated based on those traits and obviously also showing the right stuff. So we will go ahead and start with our 2nd graders. And so everybody give a round of applause for Riona Jackson. Come on up, Riona. This is what Ms. Bono had to say about Riona. Riona is the student of the month because she demonstrates the characteristics of a risk taker. Riona's willingness to try new things despite the outcome is commendable. Her ability to stand out from the crowd shows her confidence. Riona believes in herself and her peers. Keep up the good work, Riona. Ready to give her a round of applause. Next, we have Elsa Vandersie from Ms. Mortensen's class. This is what Ms. Mortensen had to say about Elsa. Elsa is blossoming into one confident, terrific kid. Her willingness to participate throughout the day exudes confidence and inspires her classmates. Elsa is continually optimistic and upbeat in the face of new challenges, which makes her a risk taker. She is a role model both in the classroom and at recess. Elsa is a friend and a student who we can all count on, and 2B is lucky to have her. Keep up the wonderful work, Elsa. Next is Ava Williams from Ms. Jenkins' class. Here's what Ms. Jenkins had to say about Annie. Annie has been showing the right stuff this month. Annie has become even more confident in what she's doing in our classroom, and she's really communicating more with everyone too. Annie is taking more leadership roles and takes risks with even more confidence. Annie always helps her classmates, and she enjoys working with them on activities. She's very careful in her work and makes sure that it is just right. Annie is a creative student, and we enjoy having her in our class. Great job, Annie. Next is Sam Hofstra from Miss Kinnon's class. Come on up, Sam. Sam is a wonderful example of a student that's a great risk taker and communicator. He has reached out in class to ask questions, created new friendships in class, and works well with his peers. He takes risks daily by joining in our class discussions and working with his peers during small groups. I have truly enjoyed watching him take risks in my class so far this year. We are lucky to have Sam as a part of our class this school year. Next is Lottie Farrell from Ms. French's class. This is what Ms. French had to say about Lottie. Lottie takes risks every day with her participation. She shows how well she's listening and staying on task with her actions and her answers. Lottie works well with classmates and has the confidence to be a leader in any group. She is truly terrific for 3B. Next is Eli Oaks from Ms. Wright's class. So this is what Ms. Wright had to say about Eli. Eli is 3C's terrific kid. I am so proud of Eli for being a risk taker. He's doing a great job at being brave and trying new things. This is Eli's first year at Buist. He jumps into challenging situations and always has a positive attitude about it. Eli isn't afraid to tackle new challenges or make new friends. Thank you, Eli, for being a positive role model to your peers. Next is Eliza Dayton from Ms. Stover's class. Come on up, Eliza. So this is what Ms. Stover had to say about Eliza. Eliza has made great strides during the first quarter, gaining confidence and raising her hand and speaking in front of the class. She is a thoughtful and kind friend to her peers. She works well with any student in the class, and she does her part of the work happily. At the start of school, Eliza seemed a bit nervous to participate and share her ideas, but I have seen so much growth in her confidence since early September. She not only participates in class, but she has shown that she is a great risk taker too. When I offer students a chance to work on challenging problems at the board or on class posters, she raises her hand ready for the challenge. Then she shares what strategies she would have used to solve the problem in front of the class with confidence. I am very proud of Eliza. Great job. Next is Ruth Johnson from Ms. Williams' class. So here's what Ms. Williams had to say about Ruth. Ruth is such a unique young lady, and that uniqueness brings so much life to our class. She beats to her own drum and brims with confidence. Ruth is full of curiosity, wonder, and she's constantly questioning. I can see her mind working by the twinkle in her eye and the smile on her face. What a risk taker just to march into our fourth grade environment, not afraid to be herself or care what anybody thinks, using her own voice. I am so happy to have her as part of my homeroom class. Ruth is absolutely one kind and terrific kid. Next is Amari Ellis from Ms. Wright's class. Here's what Ms. Wright in fourth grade had to say about Amari Ellis. Amari is an absolutely terrific kid. It is not easy to ask for help for clarification, but Amari is always willing to be confident and ask for what he needs. He is confident in his own abilities to achieve and works hard to do his best every day in class. Amari's most recent accomplishment was his new Discovery Animal Project. Not only did Amari do a fantastic job on the project, but he was also the very first to present in fourth grade. Amari is a great thinker, and he thinks about things in such an innovative and creative way. It is a joy to teach Amari, and I get so excited to see the path that his brain takes us on. Way to go, Amari. Next is Jack Szarzewski in Miss Stewart's class. Here is what Ms. Stewart said about Jack. Jack Szarzewski is an excellent role model for our profile trait of the risk taker. Jack shows confidence in his words and actions, and he's not afraid to tackle new concepts in the classroom. He shares his thoughts, which often act as a launch pad for the rest of our classroom discussion. He actively participates throughout our lessons, and he can be counted on to conquer his independent work. We are proud to have Jack represent us for the month of October as our terrific kid. Well done, Jack. Next is Finn Mckee in Ms. Eisman's class. Here's what Ms. Eisman said about Finn. Finn is the first student who popped into my head for the quality of risk-taking and having self-confidence. Finn always has the confidence to express himself as he chooses without worrying what people might think. He is also academically confident in his answers and reasoning, and he submits his work with pride. He's even recently told me that he's picked up skateboarding as well, which is definitely a risky sport. Keep up your pride and confidence, Finn. It is a great trait to have. And last for terrific kids, we have Tate Powell in Miss Barry's class. Come on up, Tate. All right. Here's what Miss Barry said about Tate. Tate takes risks in his learning every day. He was always up to problem solve when a challenge arises. He is confident in his answers, and he supports his answers with sound reasoning. Great job, Tate. Let's give all of our terrific kids a big round of applause. Next, we have our Knights of the Month for middle school.
Okay, so as I was going into classrooms to tell students that they had been nominated by their teacher or by students, my favorite part of this was seeing your classmates' reactions where they knew why you were chosen. They knew that you deserved to be chosen as the risk taker, and they celebrated you. And so I hope that you felt that from your classmates. but now can feel that from administration and your counseling team, and then parents at home today. So I'm very happy to honor you as middle schoolers. For 6th grade, we'll start with Price Lyday. Price was nominated by Mr. King. Price is always willing to share how she developed her answer in math. There were times that the majority of the students had no answer and she had a different answer. Yet she still shared her way of thinking to find that she indeed was correct. Students can learn from Price and realize that being a risk taker can have a positive impact. Avi Sood. Avi was nominated by Ms. Novak. Avi is a risk taker in and out of class. He isn't afraid to take the lead on a group project or share his ideas out loud. Avi is even willing to share answers in front of the class, even if he might be incorrect. Outside of class, Avi won't hesitate to introduce himself to someone new or try something new for the first time. Thanks for being a role model of confidence, Avi. Elliot Smith. Elliot was nominated by Ms. Stellingworth. Elliot is a focused and determined student who knows how to have fun and joke with friends as well. He shows the right stuff in all areas, showing respect, integrity, being a thinker, and showing empathy. Congratulations, Elliot. Caleb Perry. Caleb was nominated by Ms. Wilson. Caleb is a caring and inquisitive 6th grade scholar. He shows compassion and empathy for his friends as well as adults at Buist. He is always the first to help and always willing to ask good questions. Caleb makes a positive difference in our classroom with his can-do attitude, openness to help, and willingness to be challenged. As a teacher, I can tell he loves to learn and am grateful he is part of our team. Go, Caleb. Savannah Bryan. Savannah was nominated by the 6th grade students. Savannah answers questions in class and isn't afraid of giving the wrong answer. She always enjoys learning and improving. Savannah deserves to be chosen as Knight of the Month for taking risks that help the rest of her classmates and friends become better. Okay, now for our 7th grade students. Sasha Kagan. Sasha was nominated by Ms. Cohen. Sasha participates in class and takes risks even if she is unsure if the answer is correct. She also enjoys helping others when they are in need of assistance. She makes a positive contribution to her 7th grade class. Congratulations, Sasha. Charlie Atkinson. Charlie was nominated by Mr. Garner. Miss Atkinson has challenged herself this month to take on difficult academic tasks that have pushed her beyond her comfort zone. She is always honest, forthright, and hardworking, remaining true to herself and her beliefs, even when others might disagree with her. Congratulations, Charlie. Keely Yeagle. Keely was nominated by Miss Good. Keely is a new student to Buist, and despite this challenge, she is always willing to participate in class, share insight, and exudes confidence. She is an amazing addition to our student body and is seamlessly fitting in. We are so proud of you, Keely. Ava Williams. Ava was nominated by Miss Major. Ava always raises her hand to participate in class. She is always willing to work with others when we are doing group work and never complains about who her group members are. She's always welcoming to any student that she sits near. Ava's risk-taker mentality benefits herself and her classmates. Rosella Drayton. Rosella was nominated by the 7th grade students. Rosella is not afraid of a challenge and always asks questions. She does the right thing even when no one is watching. She is the type of friend everyone is lucky to have. Congratulations, Rosella. Okay, and our 8th graders, Walker Glenn. Walker was nominated by Dr. Elder. Walker is always on task in ELA class, both interested in the lessons at hand and asking questions about what is to come. He is curious and not afraid to point out what is complicated or difficult to do. For example, reading David Copperfield, who is a character who often took risks and did wild things. It was fun to hear how Walker pointed out his risk-taking traits. It is a pleasure to have Walker in our 8th grade classrooms. Stacy Pupke. Stacy was nominated by Mr. Williams. Stacy made great strides in October to improve her math skill set and academic performance. She also routinely volunteers to complete tasks and help keep my homeroom running smoothly. Stacy's risk-taker traits make her deserving of this Night of the Month honor. Otto Pastry. Otto was nominated by the 8th grade students. Otto deserves this nomination of being a risk-taker because he raises his hand in class even if he doesn't quite know the answer, which helps us all learn. He shows confidence in his interactions in the classroom and with friends. He is nice and polite and keeps class interesting. Okay, thank you so much for coming today and attending. I hope that you feel honored and celebrated today. We just love this part of our job. We also would love to celebrate you with some donut treats, and then we'll take a picture of each one of you so we can display it in the classroom, and then we'll be sending that to parents as well. All right, congratulations, everybody. Great job.
Parents, thank you so much for watching. We hope you have a great rest of the week.